There. Will it be delivered today?
I'll send it right away.
It's very urgent.
Most telegrams are. That'll be exactly 10 shillings.
Thank you. Good day.
Purchase of enthroning ring complete. Stop. Bringing it to London personally. Stop. Arrive tomorrow morning. Stop. Signature McCrae. I repeat the address. John Mannering, Park Street, Mayfair, London.
Give him a blast.
Sorry, I've got a puncture. Won't be a minute. It's no good keeping your hand on the horn. It won't get my tire changed any quicker. You'll just have to wait.
We don't want to wait. Pull it out of the way.
I'll move it as soon as the wheel's changed. Well, 5 minutes won't make that much difference to you.
Do as you're told, boy. Get that heap out of our way.
Now, look here. I'm not going to... All right, I'll move on a couple of yards. Just wait a minute.
He recognized you.
I saw.
Out here in the wilds, we run into one man who knows your face. Who'd believe it? Bad luck, isn't it?
For him it is. You know Vince took care of it.
Just lean on him or all the way?
We got no choice. All the way.
I'll do it. I can manage. Perfect.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Cigarette. Neat. Very neat.
is this where they're holding the inquest on Douglas McRae?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to talk to whoever's in charge of the case.
Oh, that'll be Inspector Duncan. The coroner's summing up just now. They'll be coming out shortly.
I see.
Would you care for a chair, madam?
No, thanks. It's a pleasure to stand, having driven from London this morning.
Excuse me.
Inspector Duncan?
How can I help you?
My name is Mannering. This is Miss Winfield. What was the verdict, Inspector?
Accidental death. The hearing was a mere formality. The result was taken for granted.
I see.
You knew the young man?
Yes, he was working for me. I'm in the antique business. You probably know he had a small shop in Edinburgh. Sometimes he'd buy things on my behalf.
Is that what he was doing in the Highlands?
Yes, he'd just purchased an enthronement ring of the Scottish Kings. He was on his way to London when this thing happened.
And you think McRae had it with him?
We're sure of it. He sent us a telegram just before the accident.
I'm afraid there was nothing of that kind found in the car. There's very little of anything that survived.
I see. Inspector, I'd still like to have a look at that car.
Yes, certainly, by all means. I'll have our men check the area around the crash. Anything at all that we can do to help.
Thank you. If you do come up with something, you can always get in touch with me at the inn at Cairnstorm.
I'll certainly do that, Mr. Mannering, but wouldn't be too hopeful. Good day to you.
John, I know you sent a check to buy the ring. Just how much did you pay for it?
$10,000. Yeah, I feel the same way myself. But that's only money.
What now?
We'll go to Cairnstorm and check in. We'll have a look at that wreck.
There's nothing restores a girl's confidence so much as a good old-fashioned wink.
Dino? I'm back. Dino?
Good, Vince. Very good. Your reflexes are in good shape.
What are you trying to pull?
Get off my back, will you?
What's going on?
Just a little fun, Vince. No need to get sore.
Yeah, a barrel of fun. I think you cracked the rib.
I wanted to see how fast you were, Vince. Wanted to see how you'd handle it. You did good.
I mean, it's a gag?
Sure, just a gag.
Yeah, then why ain't I laughing?
Oh, come on, kid. Don't take it hard. Come on, I'll fix you a drink.
You know, you really should have looked behind the door, dear boy. One of these days you're going to get jumped, and it won't be a joke.
Yeah? Well, the guy'll have to be a whole lot faster than Dino, then. I could have blown his head off. Boy, you guys must be really bored pulling a fool trick like that.
Forget it, kid. Forget it. Here. Now tell us about the inquest. How'd it go?
Accidental death, no problems.
No, I didn't think there would be.
You telephone London?
Yeah. Everything's all lined up. 3 of the big syndicates want to buy in. Distribution's all arranged. They have outlets through gambling clubs, racetracks, betting shops. They'll take all you can let them have.
And when do they come to collect?
2 days from now, Wednesday.
Wednesday? You gotta stay around this morgue until then? What's the matter with them? Don't they want the stuff?
Well, they want it all right. They want it bad. Well, it's a big operation. They've got to put together £2 million in cash. That's a lot of dough, even for the big syndicates.
Big. Listen, when I operated, we turned over that much money in 2 months.
I'm afraid, Mr. Orsini, that the law's clamping down on the big organizations in this country. It isn't so easy nowadays.
Yeah, I bleed for them. 2 days stuck on this dump. I'll go crazy. Dino, fix me a drink.
Oh, it's all gone. We got another bottle?
I was going to bring one back from the village. The store was shut.
What do we got here? Some kind of prohibition? This is Scotland. They make this stuff here. It ought to be coming out of the taps. What are you trying to do, put me on the wagon?
Vince, pop down to the pub and get a couple of bottles, will you? It should be open now.
Well, what's the matter with Dino? Why do I do all the legwork?
Look, don't argue, sweetie. Just go, will you?
Come on, I'll go with you.
No, Mr. Orsini, you can't do that.
I can do anything I want. Don't you give me orders.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but it's just that I don't think it's a very good idea for you to go out. If somebody recognized you...
Chance in a million.
Somebody already did. And it may happen again.
Yeah.
Oh, I admit it's unlikely, but is it worth taking the chance?
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Forget it.
You like a game of gin, maybe? How about some checkers?
This is something, isn't it? I'm like a prisoner in some beat-up old house. I eat food out of cans. We're all out of liquor. No dames. Nothing but this. 6 million of the best counterfeit notes ever produced.
Well, no more damage than that. It shouldn't have caught fire. I'd like to come to your garage tomorrow and take a look at that rack.
Hi, you're welcome. And if you care to see the spot where the car crashed, old Fergus there, he's your man. Oh, good night to you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Fergus.
Good night.
It must have been a terrible blaze. When I got there, it was dying down quite a bit, though I still burned my hands trying to get the door open.
There was no sign of anybody else about.
If there was, I didn't see them.
Would you like another one?
Ah, that's very kind of you, sir.
Landlord?
I'll be right with you, sir. 2 bottles of scotch. I won't be a moment, sir.
Terrible tragedy. If I could have got there about 10 minutes sooner, I might have been able to do something. But I stopped to watch the helicopter.
Helicopter?
Ah, you don't see many of them in these parts. Oh, it unloaded 3 men and their baggage. And they got into a big American car. Tourists, I dare say, out for the fishing.
I see. Well, just let me get those drinks. I want to talk to you
I'll get
about
you
that.
change, sir.
Where'd you get that ring? Somebody just convinced me that McCrae's accident wasn't an accident.
Morning, Miss Winfield.
Oh, good morning, Inspector.
Oh, sorry I'm a little late. Mr. Mannering not here.
He's just walked across to the post office. He'll be back in a minute. You heard what happened last night?
Yes. Bad business. Made inquiries about that American car that's been seen in the district.
You know who owns it?
No. At least not yet. Nobody seems to have noticed the registration numbers. One thing I'm sure of. It doesn't belong to anybody who lives around here. Oh, Mr. McNair, you saw this man. Can you describe him?
Well, I didn't take very much notice. He was a tall man, fair hair, thick set. He didn't say very much, but from his accent, I'd say he was American.
Well, it's a start, I suppose.
I saw the car in town. The man who was driving it matches up with that description.
Aye, but the car could be a long way from here by now. Over the border, even. Still, I'll put out a general call. I'll have my lads check around the area. Oh, you and Mr. Mannering will be staying around for a while.
I can see you don't know John Mannering. If he thinks the ring is here somewhere, he'll stay forever.
Do you have any after effects from last night's experience?
You heard about that, did you?
Oh, this is a small village. In a shop like this, you hear about everything that's going on. Why, I even know what you had for breakfast this morning.
Oh, well, if you keep your ear that close to the ground, you'd know about any strangers who come into town.
Oh, dozens of them. At this time of year, with the fishing and shooting, we get a lot of visitors. Most of the big houses in the area are rented out for the season.
I see.
This is the only full-scale map we have of the region. It does cover the whole area.
I may look back and see you later on today.
All right.
And tell Mr. Mannering to keep out of trouble.
He's probably looking for it right now.
In the meantime, if you see anybody who looks suspicious, I'd appreciate if you'd let me know.
Well, I'll certainly keep my eyes and ears open.
How much is this?
6 and 6.
6 and 6. Here we are.
Thank you.
John, Inspector Duncan has just been...
We'll talk about that in the car. Thank you.
Where are we going, or is it a secret?
You'd recognize that American car again, wouldn't you?
I think so.
Good. Take a look at that map. We're going to break it into sections, visit all the houses marked on it.
a long shot, isn't it? I don't want to be pessimistic, but Inspector Duncan did say that the car would be out of the district by now.
Maybe. But I don't think so. If I'm right, the man in that car killed Douglas McRae 2 days ago when he stole that ring. That was the time to run. But he was still in town last night.
Makes sense, sort of.
We'll split up, cover more territory that way. Now, when you call at the houses, make some excuse. Say you've broken down, lost your way, anything. Try to get a look at the garages.
All right. But I hope you're not expecting me to do it on foot.
We'll rent you a car at Kearney's.
That's a relief. And what do I do if I spot anything?
You do nothing. You come straight back to the hotel. Just remember, the guy we're looking for is killed once. We tried it again last night. Now he won't be fooling around.
You're a stupid, no-good bum, you know that?
I didn't know anybody would recognize the ring.
You don't know nothing. You got rocks in your head.
It's just a piece of junk jewelry. I like the look of it. How could I know it'd backfire on me?
You couldn't know. You're stupid.
All right, so I'm stupid. I try to take care of it. But it worked. It'd been a simple hit-and-run case. I was just unlucky. The guy was too fast for me.
You're trying to tell me you loused it up. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Like I told you, I was unlucky. What do you want me to do now, Bruno? When I should take care of the guy?
From now on, I wouldn't let you take care of my laundry.
Look, Bruno, give me a chance to square things. I can shut him up.
You figure that'd be smart, huh?
I'll make it look good, you know. An accident.
What do you use for brains? Peanut butter?
What's wrong with an accident?
To a guy who got hit over the head last night? To a guy who nearly got run down with a car? Nobody has that many accidents. You hit that guy, we'll have every cop in Scotland after us.
Then what do we do?
Nothing. We don't do nothing. We sit here like frightened rabbits. We don't stick our noses outside that front door. You understand that? We stay here undercover until the deal's over. What about the car?
It's in the garage.
I threw a tarpaulin over it.
It's safe enough.
The only trouble is, there's not much food left in the house. I figured on taking the car to town, buying a few things.
You don't buy nothing. We go hungry. We starve if we have to. That's something you can thank Vince for.
Oh, look, Bruno, lay off me, will you? Look, if there's something I can do, then fine. Just say the word. Don't keep picking on me.
Yeah, there's something I want you to do. Get out of my sight. You make me sick to my stomach. You got a room, stay in it. I don't want to even look at you.
You're talking to me like I was a kid or something. I won't take that, Bruno. Not even from you.
You'll take anything I got to dish out. And anytime you feel you had enough, you just start something. Give me an argument. Go on. No arguments, Vince? You're nothing. A penny ante thief. You're not even in my league. Dino, take him upstairs. Lock him in this room.
Don't give me any trouble, Vince. Come on.
What you going to do about him?
He's a liability.
You were pretty rough.
Should I give him a medal?
Vince is the sort of man who bears grudges. He's not going to forget what you did to him.
Fine, that's why I want it.
He knows an awful lot about your operations. And I think he's angry enough to try and get even with you.
You got something in mind?
Well, it's pretty vague at the moment, but if Vince were to have an accident in the car, if the police were to find him dead with a ring on his finger, it'd solve a lot of problems.
Yeah. There'd be nothing to tie him in with us. Sounds good. Let me chew on it a while.
All right. Can I interest you in a game?
Why not? We got nothing but time.
If we keep out of trouble for a couple of days, I don't imagine trouble is going to come looking for us.
Hi. How are you making out?
Pretty good. I've had 4 invitations to dinner, and one for something that wasn't specified. I tell you, these hills are full of Scottish wolves.
Well, hold him at bay a while longer.
Had any luck?
No, I've seen almost every type of car ever built, but not the one that tried to run me down.
Ready to give up yet?
No, we haven't checked a third of the houses on that map yet.
Couldn't we take time off for beer and a sandwich? I'm famished.
Oh, it's good for your figure.
Judging from the reaction I'm getting, there's nothing much wrong with my figure.
Well, tonight you can have an entire haggis to yourself.
And don't think I won't.
And don't wink back.
And after a hard day of roping and branding in the bush, you ride into camp. The first thing that greets you is the smell of sausages and bacon sizzling in the pan. There's gallons of steaming coffee, pancakes and syrup, or great wedges of apple pie.
Thanks a lot, sport.
Better make the most of this. That's all we've got.
What's going on down there, do you know?
Nothing.
What do they plan on doing?
How should I know? Since when has Bruno taken me into his confidence?
I don't like this.
Well, what's to like or not to like? Now let nothing happen.
It keeps you locked up in this room. You call that nothing?
Well, you made him sore at you.
Yeah, I know. Look, Dino, give me a break, huh? Whatever Bruno decides to do, let me know about it. You owe me that much.
I owe you nothing, Vince.
Look, he could kill me. You know how he is. At least let me know what they're planning.
Try sitting in my chair. Look at it like I was the one who was locked up in here. What kind of a break would you give me?
Well, sure I would. I'd help you.
Yeah. And don't give me that old pal bit. One word from Bruno and you'd gun me down like fairground ducks.
All right, I'll handle it. You two get in there.
Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I seem to have gotten myself lost. I'm looking for a house called Glenmore.
Glenmore? Well, I'm afraid I don't know the house. I'm a stranger here myself.
Oh, I see. But you know, I've been driving around out there for hours. Have you got some kind of map here we can check it out?
Well, won't you come in? There's probably one over here somewhere.
Thank you. Nice place you got here.
Yes, I'm renting it for a few weeks. Thought I'd try my hand at a little fishing. Yes, here we are. Now, Glenmore, I think you said the house was
That's
called?
right. Mm-hmm. Have any luck yet?
What?
With your fishing?
Oh, no, nothing yet.
Well, it's a lonely sport. I never liked it much myself.
Oh, I rather like the solitude.
You're all alone, are you?
Yes, it makes a change to get away from people for a while. Here we are. Glenmore. So that you see, if you take a right turn there and a left turn there, follow that road should bring you straight to it.
Let me get this straight. Let's see. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Yes, that's got it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a right, 2nd Street, and left, 3rd.
That's it. Yes.
Much obliged to you.
Not at all. Glad to be of service.
Thank you. Sorry. Well, good luck with your fishing.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Well, you handled that beautifully. You nearly had me convinced.
Yes, but did I convince him?
Sure you did. He was just a guy who lost his way. See what he wants.
Look, I tell you, it's the guy I tangled with last night.
You sure of it?
I couldn't make a mistake about that. Look, he's out there snooping around the buildings at the back.
All right, you check the garages and outbuildings.
Right.
Take Vince back upstairs, then follow me out. We'll check the grounds.
Aren't you gonna let me help?
No, you might just be pulling something. I'm not taking any chances. You go on back up to your room. 3 of us are enough to handle this.
Come on, Vince.
don't turn around. Keep straight on up to the house. Out, and move away from the car.
Well, what now?
Nothing now. That's all for you, fella. Frisk him. You shouldn't have gone wandering around. Just gone back to your car and beat it.
If I'd have done that, I wouldn't have met you, Mr. Orsini.
You know me from someplace?
Oh, yes, you made quite a splash in the newspapers when you were deported back to Italy.
Yeah. 30 years I lived in the States. Then they'd throw me out. Get something to tie him up.
What was it the newspapers called you? The man outside.
Yeah. Outside every country I wanted to live in. I lived for 3 years right here in this country.
Well, the English deported you, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm back now. And I'll make them all know it.
How? White slave or dope?
Take him down the cellar. And put a gag on him. Come on.
Where is he?
What happened to you?
He took me by surprise. Did you get him?
If I didn't, would I be standing here? I got him. Dino's taking him down the cellar.
Won't be long before someone starts looking for him.
I've been thinking about that. You know, he and Vince together would make a nice little package. You know? If they just happened to be found together?
You mean as if he'd caught up with Vince and was taking him in?
Something like that. Except that on the way, the car piles up and they're both killed. You like it?
I think it's perfectly lovely.
That's the way it'll be. We'll wait till night and then kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right?
Yeah. I put his car around behind the house so no one can see it from the road.
Good. You better get our stuff packed now. We're moving out tonight.
That won't take about 10 minutes. Where's Tremaine?
Going to call London. I'm changing the rendezvous. We'll drive south and make the exchange on the road someplace.
Why, do you think this place is going to get hot?
I don't know. I just don't want to take any chances.
What about Vince?
We'll take care of Vince.
Look, Bruno, don't you think maybe you're being a little too hard on him? After all, he's been with us a long, long time. He's a handy guy to have around.
What's the matter with you, Dino? You going soft?
No, it's just that, well, Vince and me, we work good together.
He could have loused up this whole deal. That I don't take from nobody. Vince gets it. You want to give me an argument about it?
Oh, no, no argument. You pay the money. You give the orders.
That's right. Vince gets it.
What about the guy in the cellar? Think maybe he told someone where he was going?
Well, nobody's come looking yet.
Maybe you ought to go down and talk to him and find out how much he knows. How he located us, huh?
I'll talk to him myself. Give me a call if Tremaine gets back.
Okay.
Before you try to be a hero, let me tell you, I'm pretty good with this gun. It's pretty dull down here. Figured you might want to talk a little.
Thank you.
Now, who are you?
John Mannering.
Mannering? You the guy they call the Baron?
Among other things, yes.
Well, what do you know? How'd you get mixed up in this deal?
What deal?
Just answer the question, kiddo. And don't get cute or I'll wipe this pistol across your mouth.
People like you are killing the art of conversation.
Anybody know you came here today?
What do you think?
I think you're just snooping around on your own.
Well, whatever I tell you, you'll believe what you want.
Okay. You could lie to me, but a half hour is all I need anyway. If nobody shows up by then, I'll be long gone.
Well, don't let me keep you.
That mouth of yours could buy you trouble.
More than I've got.
Mister, you don't know what trouble is, yet.
Oh, I see. We're gonna have an accident?
Something like that. But we'll make it look real good.
As good as a burning car?
You know too much.
Hey, Bruno. Tremaine's back.
I'll be right out. You can start sweating now. You don't have much time.
Yes. Yes, the young lady tells me that Mannering has been overdue for some time now. Yes, car registration number BAR1. Now, I want every available man on this. I'm going to make a house-to-house check, right? I'll keep in touch by radio. Good. Goodbye.
Can I come with you?
Yes, of course.
They plan to fly the money up tonight. Then pick up a car and meet us about 50 miles south of here.
Okay. What about the helicopter?
It'll be waiting for us. We'll be back on the ship before it's light.
Well, now all we got to do is take care of Mannering and Vince.
Well, there's a quarry about 3 miles from here. The road runs right along the top of it.
Sounds about right. Well, let's get the show on the road. Dino, you bring up Mannering. You get Vince. You want to see something, Mannering? You want to see what you're dying for?
Why not?
That's really something, isn't it?
Counterfeit.
Yeah, but perfect. Printed on the real paper with the genuine inks and the best set of plates ever manufactured. We even put different numbers on the notes.
It's good.
What do you mean good? It's perfect. 6 million. And a whole lot more being produced right now. You know what this much fake money could do to a country's economy, Mannering? Smash it. It'll make the pound worthless.
Being deported really got to you, didn't it?
That's right. And I'm gonna see this whole stinking country go bankrupt. I'm gonna push in millions more notes. Give them away if I have to. By the time I'm finished, the pound will be just so much colored paper. Come on in, Vince. We're just getting ready to leave. You two take this stuff out to the car. Bring both cars around to the front.
Okay.
You two fellas haven't met, have you? Mannering, this is Vince Florio.
Hey, pardon me if I don't shake hands.
He's the stupid bum who tried to kill you last night.
Now, give me a break, Bruno. I didn't mean to bring you any trouble. Just give me a chance, will you?
You're wasting your time, Vince. This man never gave anybody a chance in his life.
Hit him for me, Vince.
That's not gonna get you any favors.
Hit him again. Now, you got anything else to say, Mannering?
You get a kick out of playing God.
Shut up!
Don't kid yourself, Vince. This man's playing games with you. There's nothing you can do for him that'll get you off the hook.
He's right, Vince.
Bruno, listen to me. Just say the word, I'll work him over. Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Just give me a chance. I'll make it up to you, Bruno.
You had your chance. Let's go. Come on, come on!
Okay, hold it, both of you.
Okay, Vince. The gang is over now. Give me the gun.
I'm giving you nothing.
Well, come on, Vince. We don't have time to fool around. Look, we had our fun. The boys wanted to throw a scare into you. A gag.
If you listen to him, you're dead.
Keep back, both of you.
You really think I'd have gone through with it? You know me better than that, kid.
If you believe him, then he's right about you. You are stupid.
Shut up!
Go ahead, then. Give him the gun. Let him use it on you.
I don't know. We're ready to go, Bruno. Keep working that door, Tremaine. I've got Bruno in here. You come in that door and I'll kill him.
Get up on the landing.
Make up your mind, Vince. With me, you've got a chance. With him, nothing.
Come on, kid. We got places to go. You got a big stake in this operation. You'll be rich.
Yeah. You can buy yourself a fancy tombstone.
I'm going out of here on my own.
What are you saying? Look, pal, we're a team. What do I have to do to convince you? Look, I'll show you. Hey, you guys out there. Vince wants to come out. You let him go through, you hear me?
Just don't turn your back on him.
Something more I can do? Look, go on out there. You got the gun. Talk to Dino, Tremaine, they'll tell you. It was all a gag. We were all in on it.
Yeah? Well, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm going out of here on my own anyway. I'm going to take the car. I'm going to take the money.
Okay, kid. I can't stop you. Maybe I deserve to lose the dough. Maybe I carried the whole thing too far.
You're going up there ahead of me.
Whatever you say, kid. I'm just sorry it has to be this way.
Open the door.
We're coming out. You let him go through, you hear me?
Okay, Tremaine, down with the gun.
Do like he says. Now kick it out of the way.
Where's Dino?
In the car.
All right, over there. You two. Vince has got some wild idea I was going to go through with it. You tell him. Convince him it was all a gang.
Well, he's telling the truth.
Yeah? And the gag's on you this time. I've had plenty.
Anything you want, Vince. All you got to do is ask.
That's right.
Go ahead.
You pleading with me now?
Is that the way you want it? All right, I'm begging you. Don't make this mistake, kid.
Bruno Orsini begging me? Hey, I like that. You don't know how sweet this feels. That guy's been pushing me around for a long time. But not anymore. Hit him.
Vince. Don't push it.
You heard what I said? Hit him.
I'd say this makes us quit, Vince. There's no going back after this.
Hit him again. That one was for you.
You did this. If it hadn't been for you, the whole thing would have gone as smooth as silk.
I did some of it, but most of it you did yourself.
What are you talking about?
Loyalty. You have to give it to get it. Vince had it. He would have done anything for you.
Vince. Vince was a fool.
Only because he trusted you.
I don't need loyalty. Anything I want, I buy. Vince wasn't worth what I was paying him anymore. And whatever happened here tonight, I've still come out winning. I've got the money. There's just you now.
Just me.
And you're no problem anymore.